So what do we mean by bottom of the pyramid? C.K. Prollett and Stuart Hart, authors of The Fortune at the Bottom of the Pyramid, have described it as 4 billion people living with an annual per capita income of less than $1,500, the minimum necessary to sustain a decent life. Essentially, we're speaking of both the largest group of consumers in the world, as well as the group with the least amount of income. Worldwide, this represents a multi-trillion-dollar market.
My understanding of BOP markets is that it's a rapidly growing sector that is currently underserved by many economic actors or even ignored. I read the book by C.K. Prollett, The Fortune at the Bottom of the Pyramid, and there he proposed a lot of solutions, like 10 years, not almost 20 years ago, that you could apply to these markets. And if you look at what businesses are doing today, not many of them are implemented.
BOP markets represent an enormous opportunity for businesses to invest. However, doing so is no easy task. It is more than just selling to new clients, but rather it implies modifying the business model entirely to include a segment that has little disposable income yet demands high quality. Rather than ignoring this segment, businesses must seek to include it by offering goods and services that can raise the standard of living and can also provide new employment opportunities. Unfortunately, there seems to be little to no interest in doing so.
Companies see these people as a group of people that don't necessarily have high spending ability or won't necessarily contribute to their overall profitability. As well as the market in and of itself is quite difficult to access because it does require some level of ingenuity and flexibility in your business model. You can't target the BOP market with the same business model in which you're targeting the upper or middle class.
Currently, multinational companies are considered best suited to take advantage of the opportunities in the BOP sector. But what about small and medium enterprises?
In Colombia, small and medium enterprises represent 96% of businesses, offer 70% of employment, yet only contribute 40% to GDP. How might these businesses take advantage of the fortune at the bottom of the pyramid? The School of Management at the Universidad Externado de Colombia has an interesting strategy.
My name is Tim Schalibor. I'm from Germany.
So my name is Erika Zakrewski. I am from Canada.
My name is Naila and I'm originally from Lebanon.
I'm Kyle Salvatore. I've been studying in the US.
My name is Nicholas. I come from Colombia.
My name is Celeste Fremen. I'm from Missouri.
My name is Ik-jae Jung. I'm from Korea.
My name is Aditi Mane. I'm originally from the US.
My name is Oliver Freeman. I'm from England.
My name is Justin Shin. I'm from Canada.
This strategy is called the BOP Challenge. It consists of an intense 4-week-long consulting project in which participants from around the world are trained in both consulting and bottom-of-the-pyramid economic principles so as to assist small Colombian firms in creating value in the BOP sector.
Well, the first thing I would say is that, if you wanted to come up with the ideal social experiment, you would take a Korean, you'd take an Indian, you'd take an Englishman and a Colombian. You'd throw them all into a pot and say, hey, work together, and in 5 short days, consult a company, produce a report, and then present back to the company and the university.
BOP Challenge participants will first undergo training online, where they will interact with each other as well as with professors from the School of Management. They will then be assigned a consulting team and a small business client for which they will research market trends and design proposals to reinforce or adapt the business model to accommodate the BOP market.
Each team has one local business student who works closely with the client before international consultants arrive. They are tasked with collecting the necessary data to realize a targeted business assessment and to facilitate communication between the team and management.
Nosotros empezamos este proyecto desde mucho antes, entonces mi rol desde antes fue empezar a hacer diagnóstico, mirar cuál es la segmentación, qué tipo de productos hay y mandarles a ellos esa información para que cuando lleguen acá pues tengan como un background sobre la empresa y sobre los productos que tienen y la situación.
Once prepared, teams meet for one intense week in Bogotá to work directly with their client company to accomplish a series of goals to improve their prospects of working within the BOP market.
One of the ideas is to use the street vendors, the peddlers, so we want to have the peddlers sell the products.
Our biggest one right now is just general brand awareness. For example, when you try to look at our company website, the very first page, you need a username and a login just to be able to access the page. There's no kind of public information on what the company is, what the background is. So if I'm a consumer or wholesaler looking for information on this company, I'm pretty much blocked out. So simple things like that to begin with, and hopefully by doing videos and being more open about what we do, we can actually increase their presence.
Product differentiation. So for example, their biggest product is called Uvas Chéveres, which is essentially chocolate-covered grapes. This product in and of itself has more brand recognition than the parent company does. And because of this, we think they should leverage this by expanding it. So in other words, adding whether it's additional fruits or additional fillings.
Our major recommendation tomorrow is going to be that Michelina tries to develop its own brand of outdoor wear, VIP, using lesser quality materials, which we fear the company may be reluctant to do, but we're hoping they'll take us up on this, in order to serve the BOP market, which for anybody who's walked around a market in Bogota will see is extensive and full of opportunity.
The BOP Challenge takes place every summer during the months of June and July. The initiative is in constant need of talented individuals from a range of different disciplines and backgrounds.
If you or someone you know is interested in contributing to emerging market development, please be sure to contact us. You can also follow us on Facebook and on Twitter to learn about BOP trends and learn program details.
You know, as someone who's kind of interested in learning more about international business, it's been very beneficial from that standpoint. So I've really enjoyed it. It's been a great experience, and I think it's one that I wouldn't have been able to have on my own if I hadn't been doing this as part of the BOP Challenge.